Profit First is a transformative guide for entrepreneurs seeking to break free from financial stress by implementing a simple yet powerful system that prioritizes profitability, ensuring your business works for you, not the other way around. Chapter 1. Your business is an out-of-control, cash-eating monster. Traditional accounting tells us to calculate profit as whatever is left after paying expenses. Using the formula sales minus expenses equals profit. This approach almost guarantees overspending because it allows expenses to balloon without boundaries. Profit ends up being whatever scraps are left over, if any. The Profit First system flips this formula to sales minus profit equals expenses, making profit the first priority, not an afterthought. As the author Mike Michalowicz says, if you prioritize profit last, it will rarely happen. By taking your profit first, you're forcing your business to operate more efficiently and ensuring that you benefit directly from its success. After all, as Michalowicz puts it, your business exists to serve you, not the other way around. Here's how you can start implementing this today. Open a separate bank account specifically for profit. Every time you receive revenue, allocate a small percentage, maybe 1% or 2%, into that account immediately. This simple act starts building the habit of prioritizing profit. Next, evaluate your expenses and look for areas to cut costs. Are there subscriptions, services, or purchases you don't actually need? Trimming the fat in your budget not only saves money but also aligns your business with the Profit First philosophy. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you! Chapter 2. The Core Principles of Profit First. Now that you understand the shift in mindset, let's talk about the principles that make Profit First work. The key idea here is that profit isn't just a financial result. It's a habit that you build through discipline and consistency. One concept central to this approach is Parkinson's Law, which states that work expands to fill the time available. When applied to finances, this means that if you leave too much money available for expenses, you'll spend all of it, whether you need to or not. Profit First harnesses Parkinson's Law by creating constraints. By taking profit off the top first, you limit the funds available for expenses. This forces you to innovate and prioritize your spending. As Michalowicz says, when you take your profit first, your business will find a way to make do with the rest. Constraints, far from being restrictive, drive efficiency and resourcefulness. Here's how to apply this. Start by setting a fixed percentage of your revenue for operating expenses, say 70% to start, and stick to it. Automate transfers to your profit account so you're not tempted to dip into those funds for other uses. Finally, give yourself tight budgets for specific projects. For instance, if you need to upgrade your office, decide on a set budget and creatively work within it. These small changes create discipline and help your business grow stronger over time. Chapter 3. Setting up profit first for your business. The main idea here is that the Profit First system relies on dedicated bank accounts, each serving a specific purpose. Why? Because separating your money into distinct categories creates clarity and ensures that every dollar has a job. Mike Michalowicz emphasizes separate bank accounts simplify financial management. By organizing your finances this way, you can easily see where your money's going and make better decisions. It's a system designed to reduce stress and bring order to what can often feel like chaotic business finances. As Michalowicz puts it, clarity leads to better decisions. Here's how you can implement this. Start by opening at least 5 bank accounts. Label them for income, profit, owner's pay, taxes, and operating expenses. Every time income comes in, allocate it into these accounts based on fixed percentages. For instance, you might put 5% into the profit account, 10% into taxes, and so on. The beauty of this system is that it starts small and grows with your business. Even if you're only working with small percentages now, these allocations build the habit of prioritizing profit and organization. Remember, this isn't about complexity. It's about simplicity and discipline. As you grow, Adjust the percentages to reflect your evolving needs. By taking these small, consistent actions, you're not just managing your money, you're ensuring your business remains profitable and sustainable for the long term. Chapter 4. Assessing the financial health of your business. Once your profit-first system is set up, it's time to assess your business's financial health. This step is crucial because, as Michalowicz wisely points out, you can't fix what you don't understand. Many businesses operate without truly understanding their cash flow, expense distribution, or profit margins. This chapter helps you take an honest look at where you stand financially. The process begins with a financial review. Analyze your cash flow to see how money is moving through your business. Look at your expenses. Are they in line with what's necessary to operate effectively? Compare these numbers to Profit First's target allocation percentages, which serve as benchmarks for healthy financial management. For example, a healthy business might allocate 30% to operating expenses, 10% to taxes, and 50% to owner's compensation and profit. This step is not about judgment, it's about clarity. By identifying where your numbers differ from the benchmarks, you can set realistic goals for improvement. As Michalowicz reminds us, a healthy business prioritizes profit, taxes, and owner compensation. To get started, create a plan to gradually adjust your finances to align with the target percentages. If your operating expenses are too high, look for areas to cut back or renegotiate. If your profit allocation is too low, start increasing it incrementally each quarter. These changes may take time, but they build a foundation for long-term stability. By regularly reviewing your finances, you're not just keeping your business afloat, you're setting it up for sustainable growth. This chapter encourages you to take control of your financial destiny, one step at a time. The clarity you gain from this process will empower you to make smarter decisions and, ultimately, build a healthier, more profitable business. Chapter 5. Allocation Percentages. Now that we've established the foundational practices of Profit First, let's talk about allocation percentages. These are the specific amounts you allocate to profit, owner's compensation, taxes, and operating expenses. The key here is to start small and realistic. Transitioning to the target allocation percentages, or TAPs, is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. As Mike Michalowicz puts it, profit, owner's comp, and tax TAPs are simply targets. You aren't going to start with them. You're going to build toward them. This chapter emphasizes the importance of gradual improvement. It's about creating a sustainable path toward financial stability while systematically reducing expenses. Over time, as Michalowicz explains, you'll continue a relentless march toward a healthier and healthier company and a fatter and fatter wallet. The idea isn't perfection, but progress. To begin, calculate your current percentages for each category. How much of your revenue is currently going to profit, taxes, owner's pay, and operating expenses? Next, set a goal to adjust these percentages incrementally each quarter. For example, if your operating expenses are at 75% of revenue, aim to lower that by a couple of percentage points over the next few months. Finally, make regular reviews part of your routine. Refining your strategy allows you to stay aligned with your goals and ensures your business remains profitable as it grows. By focusing on these small, steady changes, you'll build a financial system that supports both your business and personal well-being. Chapter 6. Putting Profit First into Motion. This chapter focuses on turning the Profit First philosophy into a consistent practice that transforms the way your business operates. One of the key ideas here is that implementing Profit First is a step-by-step process that builds momentum over time. As the book puts it, Profit First is not just a strategy, it's a way of life. This isn't about quick fixes, it's about creating habits that prioritize profitability and long-term success. The journey starts small, with consistent adjustments to your allocation percentages. For example, you might begin by allocating 1% of your income to profit. Over time, as your business adjusts and improves, you can gradually increase that percentage. Success stories like the one about Jorge and Jose highlight how embracing these small, consistent changes led their business to flourish. By focusing on profit-first principles, they transformed their company into a thriving operation that worked for them, not the other way around. It's also critical to bring your financial team or accountant into the fold. They can help you fine-tune the process and provide insights on how best to manage your resources. Finally, regular reviews are key to staying on track. Take time to assess your progress, identify what's working, and make adjustments where necessary. Here's how you can get started. First, determine your current allocation percentages. How much of your revenue goes to profit, expenses, taxes, and so on? Next, commit to incremental improvements. Even a small change, like increasing your profit allocation by 1%, can make a significant impact over time. And lastly, engage your financial team for support and hold regular check-ins to ensure you're staying on course. These simple steps set the foundation for a financially healthy and profitable business. Chapter 7. Destroy your debt. Now let's address one of the biggest obstacles to financial freedom: debt. This chapter is all about recognizing that debt isn't a tool, it's a trap. While many businesses rely on borrowing to stay afloat, Michalowicz offers a different approach: systematically eliminating debt without sacrificing profitability. As he explains, Profit First shows you how to pay down your debt systematically while still paying yourself and earning profit. Debt repayment becomes part of your Profit First framework. Allocate a portion of your profit account specifically for paying down debt. This ensures that you're making progress on reducing your liabilities while maintaining financial stability. The book emphasizes prioritizing high-interest debt first, as this has the greatest impact on your overall financial burden. The process is deliberate and disciplined. Avoid taking on new debt by adhering strictly to your profit-first allocations. This may mean operating with tighter budgets or finding creative solutions, but it ensures you're not digging yourself deeper into financial challenges. By focusing on eliminating debt, you're creating a more sustainable foundation for growth. In the end, this approach gives you both control and peace of mind. With every payment, you're moving closer to financial freedom, allowing your business to thrive without the constant weight of debt holding you back. Michalowicz's system ensures that you're not just surviving, you're building a business that's resilient, profitable, and free from unnecessary financial strain. Chapter 8. Find money within your business. Chapter 8 builds on the themes of Chapter 7, diving deeper into how businesses can unlock their untapped financial potential. This isn't about finding new revenue streams. It's about maximizing what you already have. As Michalowicz says, frugality is not about deprivation. It's about creating room for growth. By regularly reviewing financial practices, you can uncover opportunities to save and grow simultaneously. Start with your contracts and subscriptions. Review everything and ask yourself, are these expenses delivering real value? Are there better alternatives? For instance, a marketing agency might discover they're paying for outdated software when more affordable, modern solutions are available. Cutting unnecessary costs doesn't mean cutting corners. It means making smarter choices. Another essential step is implementing systems to track and measure financial performance. This data can highlight inefficiencies and guide better decision-making. For example, tracking utility usage might reveal opportunities to save energy and reduce costs. Finally, regularly evaluate operational efficiency. Are there areas where time or resources are being wasted? Could your team be more productive with better tools or clearer processes? Even small changes, like reorganizing workflows, can have a significant impact on your bottom line. By taking these steps, you're not just improving profitability, you're creating a culture of intentionality and resourcefulness. Your business becomes more agile, better prepared for challenges, and ultimately more successful. This chapter reminds us that the path to growth often begins with a simple question: how can I make the most of what I already have? Chapter 9. Profit First. advanced techniques. Michalowicz tells us, once you've mastered the basics, it's time to push the boundaries of what Profit First can do for your business. This chapter is about optimizing profitability while maintaining control as your business grows. Scaling profitably requires precision and discipline. As Michalowicz explains, scaling profitably means keeping a tight grip on your finances as you grow. This means revisiting and refining the system to address the unique needs of a larger or more complex operation. For example, you might create additional sub-accounts for specific purposes like marketing campaigns or equipment upgrades. These targeted funds give you the clarity to invest in growth without jeopardizing financial stability. Regularly reviewing financial data becomes even more critical at this stage. Are your allocations still aligned with your growth goals? Are there inefficiencies creeping in? Training your team on the Profit First methodology is another essential step. When everyone in the organization understands and values profitability, it becomes part of the company culture. This chapter emphasizes that the Profit First system isn't static, it's adaptable. By applying these advanced techniques, you can ensure that profitability remains a priority, even as your business evolves and expands. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Chapter 10. The Profit First Life. Profit First isn't just a business strategy. It's a philosophy that can transform your entire financial life. Chapter 10 explores how you can extend these principles to your personal finances, creating a balanced and stable financial foundation. As Michalowicz puts it, Profit First is a mindset, not just a methodology. This mindset encourages clarity and discipline, which leads to less stress and a better quality of life. Imagine applying the same principles to your personal income. By allocating portions of your paycheck to savings, expenses, and investments, you create a system where every dollar has a purpose. This approach doesn't just bring order, it brings freedom. Michalowicz explains, financial clarity brings peace of mind and empowers better decisions. To start, set personal financial goals that align with your business objectives. Are you saving for retirement? Building an emergency fund? By tying these goals to your Profit First allocations, you ensure that your personal and professional lives are in sync. Use profit as a tool to enhance your life, whether that's through travel, education, or simply more time with family. This chapter highlights that financial success isn't just about numbers, it's about what those numbers allow you to achieve. By living the Profit First life, you gain control over your finances and unlock the freedom to pursue your passions and aspirations. Chapter 11. How to keep it from falling apart. The final chapter addresses a critical question. How do you sustain the Profit First system over the long term? Michalowicz warns, complacency is the enemy of sustained success. Even the best systems require ongoing attention and adaptability. Profit First is no exception. It's a habit that must be nurtured and protected. Regular financial reviews are a cornerstone of maintaining the system. Schedule time to assess your goals and allocations. Are you still on track? Are there changes in the market or your business that require adjustments? Adapting the system as your business grows ensures that it continues to serve your needs. Another important aspect is celebrating milestones. Recognizing your progress, whether it's paying off debt or hitting a profit goal, keeps you motivated and committed to the process. Michalowicz reminds us, Profit First is a habit that must be nurtured and protected. It's not a one-time fix. It's a long-term commitment to financial health and success. By staying disciplined and proactive, you can ensure that Profit First remains an integral part of your business and life. This chapter is a reminder that sustained success isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and adaptability. With these strategies, you can build a financial system that supports your goals today and far into the future.